Alrighty, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing 6 boxes of Topps Champions League Museum, the new stuff, break number 7. Those are your teams. Let me get rid of this really quick and put up a smaller one. All right, somebody go ahead and grab Bruges, last team left there. Anyway, those are your teams right there for break number 7. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Plain Old Soccer Breakers. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. And thank you to the 77 of you that have hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Getting close. 23 more will get us to the century mark. You might be able to do it. You never know. 23 more of you have to hit that little thumbs up button, and we'll be there. I'll be there. Love and cherish you, and I'll be there. H is spelled awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So after this, what I'll do is I'll line a filler for Obsidian 35. We definitely want to get that in the books tonight as well. See what time it is. Yeah, we'll probably. I think that'll be a good ending point, but we'll see. If something else fills on its own, I might be able to squeeze it in. All right, let's do this. Hydrate a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, come on, sickness, sickness. I know, Topps did do a really good job on this one. Billy G is not my lover. Billy Gilmore. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Donny Van de Beek. Base. How much Gilmore's are? Gilmore doesn't seem to be bringing the kind of bucks some of these other guys are bringing. Anyway, all right, this one's a good seller here. Jamal Musiala. Tatis is 7 home runs already, huh? I'm so bummed. I wish I would have bought more Tatis stuff. I don't have. I want his Dynasty rookie, but they're like, 3,000-4,000 for the ones to 10. There's a one of one up for 20 grand. I could probably get it for like 10 grand, but do I want to spend $10,000 on a Tatis card? I don't know. Maybe. I might. Ake, 22 of 25. Traore to 150. I think that is the Dynasty stuff match worn? I thought the Dynasty baseball was match worn, but I don't know. Traore, I'm guessing. You would think for that kind of money they would make it match worn, but yep, he is. Hakimi to 99. We got him signed up for like 12 years, or they paid him like an insane amount of money. Of course, by the time 5 years from now, it won't seem like an insane amount of money. Julio Cesar. What is that? Oh, who the heck is that? I swear to God, I'm going blind here. Okay, I know who it is. Nice one coming up. It's not the ones we wanted, but still, Trincao to 50 with a 3-color patch. Not bad. Barca. Michael, there you go. That's Michael. Let's see, what did the last one of those go for? I don't know, but still. Pretty card, if anything else. Yeah, very nice pack. That was a Fati or the other guy, Pedri. That would be serious buckaroos right there. Lewandowski. Timo. Ronaldo. Base. And how about Gio Reyna? Nabri to 99. Let's cover these up. To 99, De La Fuente for Barca. Michael chipping away. De La Fuente. Roberto Carlos to 250 for Real Madrid. A little Tyler Adams to 75. USA. USA. Leipzig. Another one I'm curious about. It's not bad. Yeah, it is. The patches they did a really good job on. See, that's why I'm wondering why Panini can't do that, because you're talking about, I mean, these aren't match worn. So basically, you're telling the player to put on a couple of jerseys. I mean, hell, these jerseys, what, cost them $50? Give them like 20, 30 jerseys. Let them wear them. You know, they're not match worn. At least that way you get, I mean, you know, because soccer jerseys don't have as much action. I mean, luckily, Barca's has a lot of colors on it. So, but if you're doing, there's Pulisic, by the way. If you're doing player worn versus match worn, it doesn't take that much to get some decent patches. Gravenberch. Giovanni, not real. I mean, it's always been Panini 100%, but lately Topps is catching up. I mean, I can tell you historically, Topps wasn't even close. It was like Panini by a country mile. But lately, Topps is catching up. It's because they're signing the younger guys, and I mean, yes, they did a wonderful job with this product, so we'll give them credit. But also, you got to look back, and historically, the last few years, I mean, it's not even close. Panini is usually head and shoulders above. But the whole Chrome thing changed things, because now, you know, when base cards sell for a gajillion dollars, the one thing that Topps has always been good at has been getting the rookies base cards in the product sooner than Panini sometimes. And that's the name of the game right now in the current market. You know, like Mbappe got into Topps 2017. Mbappe didn't get into Panini till 2018. So even though it was a base card, still those same base cards are selling for tens of thousands of dollars now on, you know, numbered cards. Fatih. But, you know, with all the money that Topps is getting, and they are finally taking soccer seriously. For years, they didn't really take it that seriously. And now, obviously, they are. I mean, they lost the Champions League license to, you know, they might, not the Champions League, sorry. They lost the Premier League license to, is what I meant to say. The Premier League license to Panini Moraes. No, no, it's the same, Brandon. Topps is exactly the same. What does it say? This card and this relic is not from any specific match, event, or season. So basically, this is player worn too. It's the exact same thing. Player worn is worn by that player. It doesn't mean it's worn by like the other, you know, some buddies of his. It's worn by the player in question. It's just not worn in a match. Topps does the exact same thing though. Neco Williams to 99. That's how all U.S. sports cards company do it. Sometimes they do match worn, but 90% of the time it's just player worn. I mean, I'd much rather have match worn too, but realistically, that doesn't always happen. Yeah, some of it is. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do say match worn. And Panini does too. Ferran Torres, Panini has a lot of match worn stuff in there. Sometimes for them it's actually easier to get match worn than player worn, because player worn they have to get somebody out there and get the player to wear it. Whereas match worn they can buy it on the open market if it's properly authenticated. Ferran Torres. So they were saying a lot of times for certain players it's much easier for them to get match worn. That's why like anything Mbappe you see is always going to be match worn, because Mbappe doesn't wear stuff for them. So the only thing they can get for Mbappe is match worn. That's why you'll never see anything in Mbappe patches that are player worn. Malik Tillman, Bayern Munich. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Topps has pretty much, I mean, they had more licenses than Panini did for a while because Panini really only had the World Cup, but then EPL was Topps, Champions League was Topps, Bundesliga is Topps. What did Panini? Panini had like individual deals and they had the World Cup, but Panini got the EPL. So, oh, Topps has Euros 2024, so there you go. So, De La Fuente, they probably went in heavy, I guess. They probably outbid, I'm sure they outbid him, right? De La Fuente. Mukoko! Dortmund. Yeah, like everything in Eminence is match war. I mean, yeah, still. Yeah, I mean, look at Eminence. I mean, Topps hasn't come close to anything like Eminence or Flawless or Noir or I'm saying. I mean, they're getting there, but they still have a long way to go. Once they start doing, if they can do it's easy to print Chrome and just print out rookie cards. Wonderful. I know it's selling well, but once they put out a product like a Dynasty Soccer, then I'll take Topps, say they're in the same league. Because that's tougher. Then you got to chase the players down, get them to sign on card. To 75, Ake. He pulled some heat. Nice. What did he hit? Let me see. What did he hit? Skip the ad. Oh, did he hit the Fatih or what? Did he hit the Fatih? I see a Fatih there. I'm assuming that's what he hit. Firmino. Chris Richards to 50. Anjorin to 250. Yeah, even more than twice, Michael. More like 3 times, 4 times. Anjorin. Evanilson, 26 of 75. I think realistically, he just doesn't understand. His agent just didn't understand because they had a deal in place, and then last minute he asked for like, he said no, he wanted like triple what they were gonna pay him, and they were gonna already pay him more than what they paid Messi or Ronaldo or any of those guys, and they just thought if that got out, forget it. If word got out that, and it's gonna get out. Virgil van Dijk. So maybe now it'll change, but they were talking about like more than Michael Jordan or LeBron James or any of those guys. Gilmore. Kimmich. Although you never know, now that Topps is throwing around that kind of money, maybe we'll sign him. Serginho Dest to 150. Yeah, when Mbappe signs, it's gonna be crazy. Sar. Sorry, what did I say? Barrow. I thought it was Sar. No, that's Barrow. That's not Sar. Romario Barrow. It's a 75. Wow. Pretty sick. All right. Boom diddy shaka. Claudio Reyna. Sorry, Claudio. Giovanni Reyna. I always say that. Giovanni Reyna. Not Claudio. That was his daddy. It's a 75. Let's see, is this the right guy? Who is this guy? Ah, no. I thought it was someone else. Nice patch, though. Juan Bissaka, 22 of 25. Thought it was the Ajax dude. I'm like, no, wait a minute. That's a Man U. Juan Bissaka. Yeah, well, you gotta remember, yeah, exactly. $300 is about right and you gotta remember, for $300, they'll have him sign like 3,000 things, and he'll make $1 million, and it'll take him one day. I mean, how long does it take you to sign 3,000 items? You could probably sign, I don't know, it'd take you 8 hours. You could probably sign 3,000 items in 8 or 9 hours, and you'll make a cool $1 million. Musiala. I know it's not a big deal for them. $1 million for them isn't a lot, but for one day's work, you get $1 million for, you can basically do it once a year. Once a year, you do that, you get your $1 million a year just from one day's work. Exactly. Autos per day. Well, and that's the thing. Like, he wanted a huge amount per auto, but they're like, what we're giving you, like, even if he signs $10,000 in auto, let's say they only give him 100,000 for 10 signatures. I mean, they could still get him in the product, but they wanted to, get a large amount and pay him, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fuente, but anyway, that's how they usually do it. So they'll go to Messi and they'll say, okay, we want, 2,000 signatures at $200 a pop, $400,000. So he literally sits down for one day, half a day, signs, gets 400 grand for signing stuff. I mean, again, I know for them it's not a lot of money, but it's still Ryan Gravenberch. It's still a pretty decent. I mean, what do they make? It's like a week's pay for them. Yeah, exactly. Pardo gets like 50. Timo Werner. Yeah, he probably, some of these guys just live there. Especially for guys like a guy like Maradona, may he rest in peace. I mean, that was a nice little way to make an income. I don't know exactly what they were paying him, but that's why, like, you see Pele signing so much and Maradona signing before he passed away, obviously. But, that's a nice little income for some of those guys once they retire. Let's cover that up. Kareem Adeyemi for Salzburg. Daniel James, Manchester United. João Cancelo, Manchester City. Put that up there. All right, recap time. Werner, Van Dijk, Firmino, McKennie, Pulisic, Werner, Van de Beek, Gilmore, Lewandowski, Reina, Ronaldo, Gilmore. Numbered base, we've got Adeyemi, Barrow, Kimmich, Richards, Neco Williams, Ake, Hakimi. Patch cards, we got Yota, we got Dest, Ake, Moraes, Nabri, Traore. Autographs, we got Cancelo, we got Eben Nelson, Anjorin, Tillman, Julio Cesar, Daniel James auto to 150 for Manchester United, Wan Bissaka auto to 25 with a sick patch. A couple of Gravenberches for Ajax, 2 of them to be precise. Roberto Carlos, Tyler Adams, Ferran Torres. For Dortmund, we had Mukoko and Reina auto to 75. For Bayern, we also had 2 Musialas. Sorry, I forgot those. And then for We had a Fati, 2 De La Fuente base, 1 De La Fuente to 99. And we had the Trincao to 50 with the 3-color patch. All right, that was number 7. Number 8 is coming up next.